It's time to plant potatoes in containers, which is one of my all-time favourite projects. You just need a container and some seed potatoes. Potatoes come in lots of different varieties, and ones classed as early produce the quickest. Sprouting them on a windowsill for a few weeks first will mean a quicker harvest once they're planted. I'm using a mixture of soil from my garden and multi-purpose peat-free compost, but as I'll explain later, it doesn't really matter what you grow potatoes in. Just put about 10 to 15 centimetres of potting mix at the bottom of the container and then put your potatoes in with the shoots facing up. I've planted 4 first earlies in this 30-litre bucket. I'm only filling the bucket about halfway and watering it in, and as the potatoes sprout, I'll add more potting mix on top till I've reached the top of the container. Potatoes love a sunny spot in the garden and plenty of water, and I feed them with an organic liquid feed every couple of weeks. Now, you can buy potatoes in the shops, but you cannot buy the feeling of digging up your own potatoes. It's the best. Now, last year I tried out 3 different potting mixes and they grew looking pretty much exactly the same, and when I dug them up,
very similar.
In fact, there was just 23 grams between the highest and lowest producing potting mixes, one of which was just garden soil. And if you think you need a huge container to grow potatoes, well, think again. I planted 1 potato in a 5-litre pot and 1 potato in a 10-litre bucket a couple of years ago. And 1 potato turned into all of these. And in that tiny little pot, well, that produced potatoes as well. And you can find this and loads more easy gardening projects in my new book.